Marcus, a good result there. Tough place to come today, wasn't it? Forest Green are doing well in the league this season. A tough opposition, but a very well-earned point today.
Yeah, it was. I think that's a much better performance against a very good side who'll be looking for promotion. I think we dug in well at the back and a bit of game management at the end as well. And I think we were unlucky not to win, really. I think both sides could say that, but we had a few good chances at the end as well.
Yeah, I think recently we've been very good in spells, haven't we? Maybe not quite done it over the 90 minutes. So do you think that was more of a full performance today?
Yeah, definitely. You want a pretty performance, but that's how you get points in this league against good sides. You've got to make it scrappy. But yeah, it's another point on the board. I'd rather it be 3, obviously, and we should do better with the goal. But I think everyone would have took a point, to be honest, coming here. I think the 3rd in the league, so happy with a point.
And well, scrappy in times, wasn't it? But we also played some really good football at times. Yeah. It must be nice to watch that ahead of you. I know you can't really impact that much. It's a bit more outside of your remit, but it was good to watch, I guess. Yeah,
I think we played some good football in their half. We didn't play so much in our half, which I think a few problems have come for it throughout the season. So we were a bit more direct today in the build-up. But then when we landed on the second balls, which I thought Dej and Cammy did really well today, we got the ball down, started playing and created a lot of good chances.
And talking about the game management, that is a bit of you, isn't it? You love that, a nice little knee slide when the ref blew for full time there to waste a bit of time. You do love that, don't you?
Yeah, I don't know what the fans think, either fans. I think it can be a bit frustrating because you want the team to win, but I think all of us on the pitch we wanted to get through the game. It's a good side, and we've got a point secured, and I was just trying to see the game out, really. I know some fans want to go for the win, but that's where mistakes can happen. They catch you on the counter and stuff like that. So I think at times you just got to slow it down and enjoy yourself as well when you do it.
I think that is important to mention today, isn't it? Because whilst we were doing that and managing the game well, it was actually a good opportunity for us to win at times.
Yeah.
We were on top for large periods of the game as well, weren't we?
Yeah, definitely. I think the first 20 minutes it took us a while to sort of get into the game, but that's fine. That's what we wanted to do. We wanted to be direct and then them drop off us, and then we can start playing more football, which I think we did. We definitely grew into the game. I think both sides had sort of 10-minute spells each where they'd be on top, and I think we went toe to toe with a really good side today as well.
And for you personally, coming back into the side and making a few great saves, one double save earlier in the first half stands out.
Yeah,
it must be nice to come in and have that.
Yeah, nice to be back. Nice to be back playing. I wouldn't say I don't like training, but I prefer playing in matches. I think I'm more of a match keeper than a training keeper, but I can't complain. We've got a really good goalkeeping department here, and I think all 3 of us could play, and that's why I've got to be on top of my game in training and in games.
There's certainly the competition, isn't there? Even young Pat, even though he's been on loan, they give you that competition and that motivation every day in training, don't they?
Yeah, training's a very high standard. We've got 3 goalkeepers that could play in this league. I think looking at Pat and Geordie, they're good enough to play in the league above. But it's just that there's 3 of us, and it's obviously he can only pick one. But no matter who starts, training from all of us is always a really high standard. Always push each other, always behind each other, and training's really enjoyable every day. Dave as well, and also Alex, a young lad, trains very high standard and very enjoyable as well.
And do you think that motivates you? And it does happen throughout the other squad. There is a bit more depth this season, isn't there?
Yeah.
So do you think that does help in levelling up your performances?
In training, definitely, yeah. Because I think in the past, when I've been on loan at clubs where I knew I was number one, I wouldn't not try and train, but I'd know, right, I will be starting Saturday, so I don't want to, go too much into training. Yeah. But here I don't get a chance to breathe. Got Geordie and Pat breathing down my neck every day and feel it. So I know that I've got to perform in training and in games.